All right, what are you looking at?
All right. I don't know. You just told me something about Tom Davis, right?
Yeah, it was sent to me. Meet Tom Davis, a celebrity dog trainer who earned the title, America's Canine
I
Educator.
feel like he gave it to himself.
Yeah,
But okay. You would have probably heard of Tom Davis, famous celebrity dog trainer, working upstate canine, expert in extreme behavior modification. Is that what he is? He is the last ray of hope for dogs who are either being sent to shelter or are put down. Oh god. Am I watching this video?
I don't care. You gonna turn up the volume?
I'm trying to figure out how.
There's a German Shepherd coming in with a problem. It's got a bite history.
He bit Randy twice.
If I can't help them, there's a good chance the dog's gonna die.
Oh my god.
Hello, guys, and welcome to the Upstate Canine Academy. My name is Thomas Davis. I am America's Canine Educator. What I specialize in is a dog that nobody can help. I work with the dogs that this is their last chance. I don't want dogs in shelters. I don't want dogs euthanized. I don't want owners to cry. I don't want kids to get bit. I don't want anybody to get bit. I started doing dog work when I was a really, really young little dude, and you can pop up a little picture of me at like 3 years old hanging out with dogs. I started working with dogs professionally about 11 years ago. We started off as a dog walking company.
That's not true.
It's evolved into this crazy business and working with as many people as we do. I worked with Governor Cuomo of New York. I've worked with the MVP of the NFL last year, Patrick Mahomes. I've worked with several different MLB players, YouTube stars, Logan Paul. And the list kind of goes on and on.
So pause it.
Who gives a shit?
So how many celebrities have we worked with and we don't say shit about
Yeah,
it?
he's just piggybacking off of their fame.
Yeah, because it's all about popularity. This is the thing, is this guy, right? When you look at this, you kind of internalize stuff. I can see you, not saying what you want to say,
It's just
right?
nonsense.
But when you look at him, the work he did with the German Shepherd that almost bit the owner, which he was trying to put the muzzle on,
Yeah.
the work he did with the Australian Shepherd that was, hours of work, where he's like, well, let's try this, let's try this, let's try this. This is McDonald's. This is, a Happy Meal. A Happy Meal will kill you if you eat it every day. And it's really not good for you anyway, but it's marketed the right way.
It's all fake drama. Like, I've seen several of the videos they use clips from, and they're all completely out of context. And I think I've seen him handle one dog so far.
Well, but my point is this, is that when you people like, oh, you're jealous of his celebrity, and said, no, dude, I'm not jealous at all. But what I'm saying is what he does is dangerous, and the ignorance of the public with dogs. If you just say you're America's Canine Educator, you're America's Canine Educator.
Yeah.
If you just say that you've been working with dogs, like it started as a dog walking business. He shows a picture of himself with a puppy from when he was a kid.
Yeah, who the hell doesn't? Yeah, right?
Who
that was
doesn't
my first
have
thought.
a picture?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean anything. So people are kind of like, wow, and you're like, look, how could he at that age holding that puppy be doing anything substantial as far as training and behavior? Nothing. But the problem is there's people in this industry who have dedicated years to learn their craft and still do. There's nothing here. Now, what was the video he did with the white German Shepherd?
Mm-hmm.
What were your thoughts on that?
It was ridiculous. He was completely mislabeling what the problems were. He was saying the dog was resource guarding the kennel. The dog was just very frustrated because it wanted to get out. He started picking up crap like brooms to poke the dog to see if it was going to bite him. He picked up a tray from the bottom of a wire crate to use as like a riot shield.
Yeah, because that's drama. So that's capitalizing on the ignorance of the general public.
It's ridiculous.
Because there's no threat there. It's barrier frustration. So people don't know what barrier frustration is. And then they go, oh my God. So now you get people. So what he did was actually prolong
Absolutely.
and reinforce the barrier frustration in that dog and potentially turn it into aggression because he wanted the shot.
Well, and there's even parts in that specific video where the dog will growl or bark or something, and he says good when the dog does it. And then on camera he goes, Yeah, I don't know why I do that. I have a habit of saying good whenever the dog growls at me. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about?
But it's not, qualifications don't matter nowadays.
No.
Experience doesn't matter nowadays. What matters is YouTube hits and I mean, seriously, I have trained dogs for some very, very famous people, but I don't name drop because I don't want my clients to, I don't know. It's just one of the craziest fucking things I've ever seen.
This kid's an idiot. He's gonna get so many dogs hurt.
Yeah.
Steal from so many people, and he doesn't know anything.
Wolf sanctuary in Colorado. I spent 5 summers watching, studying. It was just the next step for me. It was really cool.
Okay, stop.
Yeah, I've
So-
watched videos of when he was at this Colorado wolf place, and literally all he did was clean up shit, feed them occasionally, and then every once in a while go in and they would like lick his face. That was it. He didn't actually work with them. He worked around them for like a couple of days at a time.
I'm gonna tell you something. He wouldn't pass a skills test to work here.
Oh hell no.
Nope.
He's terrified. Whenever he goes to work with an aggressive dog, he's terrified.
So right now, there's a German Shepherd coming in with a problem. It's got a bite history. So that makes things a little bit more complex. For a lot of the dogs that I work with, this is their last opportunity to live. I've seen
stop.
marriages get distraught. I've seen families.
Distraught?
I've seen
Yes,
many
Matt.
relationships torn because of the dog. I know that if I can't help them, there's a good chance the dog's going to die.
So Steele's a purebred German Shepherd. I've had him since he was 5.5 weeks old. He's always had issues with just being afraid. He's bit Brandy twice.
All right, tell me what's going on. I know that you have a German Shepherd and it's semi-aggressive or aggressive.
If Brandy needs to leave the house,
Okay.
the dog.
Oh,
has
that's
to be
why-
somewhere
so
where
stop.
he's fine. But
That's why he has that map. Because he puts a pin every time he helps somebody from that place. See, it's all about him. It's all about how much he does and how cool he is. I can't watch it.
Okay.
Or in a room, or just somewhere where, because if he had unfettered access to it, he's bit her twice.
We've been living kind of segregated, either between a baby gate or texting each other from different areas of the house. Where's the dog? Is the gate up?
Okay. So at this point, if he bites somebody else or it gets too overwhelming for you, you're going to have to bring him to the shelter or just euthanize him. You bring a dog in like that to a shelter.
Why?
Okay,
Why?
They didn't say those were options, by the way.
No, he did.
The
And look
owner-
at now you're looking at books like who's doing the B-roll here?
Yeah.
The guys, this is called B-roll and it's for dramatic effect, okay? So B-roll is they show you the wolf book and they show you the Dare to Dream and they show you all that stuff. That's B-roll. We don't do B-roll. We don't do B-roll here, do we?
No.
No. Because we're not trying to be dramatic. We're trying to be less dramatic and more factual. Go ahead.
The goal is to address the situation as it comes. So we have to examine the dog and see if it is real aggressive.
I mean, if I let him go, he would.
Okay, stop. We have to examine the dog and see if it's real aggressive. She's been bitten twice. The dog, like, what? This is all hype. Hype. And now he's got a cameraman.
Run away. If this doesn't resolve the issues, and we can't live normally in the house, that we're gonna, have to look at getting rid of Steele.
So I don't really know what's going to happen.
Hear the
at
music.
all.
Stop. Hear the music. Hear the music. Oh, just hold it right there. God damn it. I can't. Go ahead.
I've done this many times where a dog has come out and it's been coming right at me, trying to bite me, trying to attack me. Good. Now I want you to put this long line on for me.
Oh, you pussy.
I mean, this dog can completely switch and do some damage, but that's what we do on a daily basis. Is we take chances responsibly, and we use our experience and we use our craftsmanship.
Oh
Don't try
my
this at home.
God. See, jump back like that. Worst thing you could do.
His intentions are clear.
No, they're
The
not.
dog's going away from him.
You're my tie back. You can definitely bite it at any given time. He's very forward with it, which is actually pretty rare. Usually dogs that bark, they back up and they bark. I want you to drop the leash for me. And then walk like you can jump on it if you need to. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh my
You're right,
God.
you're right. Just go ahead and stop. I got him.
Just correct the balls off
You
the
just gotta
dog
be
for being
careful because
curious.
he could come at me at any moment like he wanted to do 15 seconds
Oh
ago.
my god.
So there's many different ways to train a dog. I do what comes naturally and what works best for the dog. So
No,
my
you
techniques
don't. No,
develop
you don't.
continually
You work
every day.
whatever keeps you the safest because you're.
So do a little nip. So you guys can see
Are you joking?
the drool there.
Oh,
You just ignore it.
come on.
Okay? Still.
He has no idea what to do right now.
No, he does not. And if he had like a dog like Jack, he'd be deceased.
Oh God, yeah.
I can't explain to you how or why I did what I did. It's just what I do. I just black out. I don't know.
You
I
black
You're still
out.
watching me like a hawk.
Oh
as
my
you should.
God, dude.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start demonstrating some discipline. I haven't give him any information that he doesn't already know.
What does that
Telling him to
mean?
sit, telling him to lie down.
None of the other trainers have been able to handle him at all, let alone within the first 5 minutes. So this is absolutely amazing.
This is what I was born to do. This is getting a
Oh,
dog with
God.
severe issues where people are afraid, dog trainers are turning it down, and within 30 seconds, I changed the dog's life.
No,
I
you
don't see
didn't.
as a
It was
dog
5
that's
minutes.
The
aggressive
fucking
Yeah,
dog
shit.
couldn't.
or
Oh my
potentially
God,
hurt
I
somebody.
can't
I
do
see
it.
a
I
dog
can't.
like that that's screaming for help. That's how I create that calmness. Is
No, I see
communicate with them in a way
owners that are
that
fucking
they
clueless.
understand. So what we're doing now is we're basically bringing the dog in. As you can see, the dog's behavior is immediately getting more stressed and more anxious because of their relationship. I'm seeing now, by digging into the dog a little bit more, that this dog just needs guidance. Okay, you guys can have a seat.
How is that different from any other dog?
The no bad dogs thing is something I started saying because
Who
I was just
sits
so
like
sick of
that?
people coming in saying the dog this, the dog that. It's so important for people to understand that it's not the dogs. Just like kids, they are manifested from their surroundings. And my ultimate goal is to educate society about dogs.
But you have to
And
educate
less
yourself
fights, less
first.
euthanasia, and more dogs living in homes instead of shelters. If you like food, treats, balls, hug toys, like a ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
give him what he
just
wants,
testing his
because why not?
behavior with-
He won't bend over and get
Have
it.
you been able to pet him? The more he investigates, the less anxious he is. So as soon as he doesn't have
I'm
something
not
to
doing
do,
anything.
and here comes the whine. He's constantly like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? So I'm trying to outlet this into something positive by giving him tasks to do.
I can't. I
I'm
can't.
gonna let him go to you. It doesn't matter what I can do with the dog, it matters what the owners can do.
Now walk
So
up to
my
that dog right now.
The harder part is to teach the dog owners how to do what I did and to teach them why we're doing it.
Do you hear this?
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have
He
some other
did
people that he really doesn't know at all
Nothing.
come up and approach and see how
Nothing.
the owner and he does. And that way, if he does react,
My
we'll
favorite
be able
part, he asked the guy if anybody's ever been able to pet the dog, and he said no, and then didn't do it, like, just kind of moved
to walk him
away.
through and
Moved on
navigate
from
through that
it.
process.
Yeah, he didn't
If he doesn't
pet him.
react,
No.
then it gives confidence to the dog and the owner that we're moving in the right direction. So this is the way you're gonna do it. You're gonna, like, if you're meeting the mailman or whatever.
Oh my God! Oh. Are you shitting me right now?
Yeah. When he does that, you want to snap the leash, okay, and make sure he's being punished for that behavior. So go ahead, just walk forward and.
Dude, he's gonna get this owner fucking
Stop.
destroyed.
Good.
That's
Forward a little
not-
bit more. Stop. Okay, so put him in a sit. See how he's starting to get a little nervous?
Yeah, I can't believe. I mean, even that you guys are staying this close to us right now is amazing. On top of the
Yeah,
fact
pet his
that we're
anxiety.
able to handle him, within the first 5 minutes and pat him and everything. And no one's ever been able to do that before, which is absolutely amazing. I'm astonished.
I'm really glad and grateful that they came to me for help, and I'm really glad that I was able to help them. We still have a lot of work to do, but you can already see, the relief.
Here, take him home. I got what I needed from the dog. I got my video footage, so
The
please
last day,
take him
that
home.
dog came out of the gates like a pistol at me, like really wanted.
He didn't come on. That's fear. The dog wanted nothing to do with you. And if the dog was gonna bite him, you would have bit him.
On the right path. So we're not out of the woods by any means. However, I'm really proud of them and I'm really excited for their progression.
Oh my
We have
God.
such a special connection with dogs. Everybody does, that loves dogs. And I couldn't imagine not knowing.
Everybody has a special connection with
I'm
dogs.
just
what
grateful
makes it special?
for the innate ability to be able to do what I do with dogs.
The innate
fact that
ability.
They've given me the most fulfilled life I'm living the dream. To just continue to help dogs. That's all I care about.
Thoughts? He's your nemesis, isn't he?
He's just everything that's wrong with the dog world in training. I can't, like,
But people are gonna call you a hater.
yeah, Go ahead. Like, if doing what he just did is considered a result, what the? We're doing fucking way too much, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I can't. But people are like, remember the lady that came in with her German Shepherd? You're working with that dog now?
Yeah.
She followed him.
Right.
And she said he gets results. I'm like, those aren't results. Like, you're not seeing a result. You're seeing a guy who's terrified of dogs. Terrified.
Absolutely.
And you can't pick it up. And the thing is, he's not the only one. There's so many people like this who are doing dog rehabs that you never really get to see the end result. You get to see the footage that they take so that they can look and get more famous. Does that make sense?
Dude, he's. I can't with him. It's just garbage.
Yeah, it's hard because everybody, this is the field now where you don't have to know what you're doing. You just have to act like you know what you're doing. No?
Ugh.
You want to take a drive?
Yeah.
Who do we got? We'll bring up
I
there.
know, if we still had Jack, that'd be so great.
Oh, no, it wouldn't, dude, because you'd be up for fucking premeditated murder. Dude, never mind Jack. Boozer.
Yeah, seriously.
Gabriel.
Mm.
Who was that dog that just closed his eyes and just came out of the crib?
Beauregard.
Beauregard.
Yeah, he was
Like, dude, this is low level shit. What he's dealing with is an insecure dogs with uneducated owners. If that wasn't staged, like I don't
Yeah.
even know if that wasn't staged,
Right.
because the problem is it's production value. That's what you're seeing. Is they're setting him up to be a sweetheart. I'm such a nice guy. I'm so positive. Listen, man, we spend all day going like, what are you doing? Don't do that with the dog. Don't do that. These people are going to go home and do the same things that they were going to do.
Yep.
If they're even in fact real people.
Yeah.
And not actors. And then how did that fix anything at home?
Right. Didn't even fix anything there. The dog went off at him 10 seconds before the video ended. Like, Jesus.
That's the world. It's crazy out there. Hey, good morning, man.
Yeah.
That's how you start your day, right?
Mm.
Any final thoughts, my friend?
Yeah, I can't wait till he is no longer in the dog world.
Well, as long as he's making money, and even if he gets annihilated. See, the thing is, he makes mistakes all the time. Like, I think he does something right occasionally.
Yeah.
And if he gets annihilated, he's going to make money off it.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to do a video of him in the emergency room, and you can't save them all, and you're just watching incompetence. And whoever's helping him, there's people who are, I know professional trainers that are helping him, and you shame on you. I mean, and I don't mean helping him by educating him. That's fine. What I'm saying is taking his money and enabling him to do this shit. Would you be proud, you professional trainers, if you were associated with this guy? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a new world for you. You got to start making some videos, buddy.
Yeah.